For 2 summers, we've been traveling across the country to see all the national parks in the lower 48.
Yes, and we've also wanted to see all 50 states, and finally, that day is here. We are in North Dakota, number 50.
Yep, and we're going to take you all the way across the state. Everyone asks us, what does North Dakota look like? Well, we don't really know, so
We're going to find out, and we're going to show you.
come along.
Knowing that we've been to all 50, it just kind of triggers memories of seeing all the states.
I know it does.
I would do it all. I would do it all again with you.
We're here at the #1 tourist attraction in North Dakota, Theodore Roosevelt National Park. They get about 700,000 visitors a year. Now we're at the south entrance here, and the park is split up into 2 parks about 50 miles apart. And the president actually lived in between the parks and ran cattle there. We also learned an interesting fact yesterday. In 2025, the Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library will be completed here in Medora, North Dakota. Number 47. This is our 47th park.
You've never been here before then?
Nope.
All right, so you're good.
Okay.
Visitor center straight ahead. I would do that first.
Okay.
What's baby's name?
Annie.
Annie. Don't let him eat your cookie.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Park ranger gave Annie a treat.
Look, Annie, they gave us a cookie.
That's a national park cookie.
I liked it. So as we've traveled across the country and we told people we were coming to North Dakota, and they said, well, you're going to the steak fondue, aren't you? And we're like, steak fondue? What the heck is steak fondue? And they're like, you know, the steak fondue. They have a show, they have a musical, and you go in and you eat steak fondue. And we're like, what is steak fondue? So we looked into it. It's the Medora Pitchfork steak fondue. And what they do is they take these steaks and they stick them on the end of pitchforks and they deep fry them. So what could be worse than a deep fried steak? I mean, we've never had any, so we're gonna try it out tonight.
It looks good. A lot of other people are here too. Hey, it's dinner time.
Oh my good Lord, what a feeling. All of this joy I've been stealing. We all need someone that can make us believe. Make us believe.
So we made it to the musical, but we're not sitting together.
Yeah, I'm in the row behind her, you know, but these were the best available seats, and it's not raining today, so.
It's not, and it is raining tomorrow, and we had tickets then, so we switched them.
This is a good plan. I can pester her from behind too.
Don't stop now.
We drove through the frontier town of Medora as we headed to the Enchanted Highway, which is located off I-94 near Gladstone. The highway is 32 miles long and has huge metal sculptures every few miles. It was designed and built by local folk artist Gary Greff, who had a dream to build something big that would encourage people to take the back roads and visit his small town of Regent.
See, I love North Dakota. It's so beautiful. Is it beautiful, Annie? Is North Dakota beautiful? It's beautiful.
Go after your dreams, crazy as they may seem. Go chase all the stars in the sky. Baby, I'll be paving the runway, 'cause I know that one day you're gonna fly. Darling, stand on my shoulder, where it's carefree, simple and good. Baby, soon you'll be older. You will reach higher than I ever could. If ever your wings are tired and broken things, can't see through the tears in your eyes, baby, I'll be paving the runway, 'cause I know that one day you're gonna fly. Go after your dreams, crazy as they may seem. Go chase all the stars in the sky. Baby, I'll be paving the runway, 'cause I know that one day you're gonna fly. I know that one day you're gonna fly.
That's not the mom of the year.
Looks like she's trying to drown the kids.
Oh my gosh.
You got two boys jumping on the bed.
And they are noisy.
They are.
Noisy boys. Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
Love it.
I love it too.
Well, this is our lucky day. We just finished up the Enchanted Highway, and we're at the end in the town of Regent. And it turns out we found the creator of all this, the guy who built them, Gary Greff. When did you build all
I
these?
started this project in 1989,
Okay.
and I've basically been working at it 32 years, going
Wow.
on 33 years. It takes roughly around 6 years to do one sculpture.
So what gives you the inspiration or the ideas for each one?
Well, I guess I basically started the idea with our small town. The town was a town of about 500, it declined to about a town of 100. So I thought, how can I help keep this small town alive? And so long and short of it, this same road was paved from interstate to here.
Okay.
So now I thought, how do I bring people from point A to point B? So how do I bring people down interstate? And that's what I came up with the
That's
Enchanted Highway.
we love seeing small towns in America, and
Thank you.
I like what you've done here. This is
Thank you.
this is
Thank you.
fantastic.
It's a project, work in progress.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gary. It was really nice to meet you and learn more about your efforts to highlight Regent. We continued back to the interstate where we made a stop to see the largest Holstein cow in all the world, Salem Sioux.
25, we're about 45,
What's the max?
40 feet.
Ooh, we're a little over.
Let's look at it before I get up there.
Look at it on the map.
Yeah.
It looks like there's plenty of turnaround down there. Look, there's turnaround there too.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay, we're not quite sure that we're gonna make a turnaround.
Yeah.
We're a little over the limit. Are you worried?
Well, I can back up anything now. There she is.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Okay, it is a little windy coming up here to see this cow. Salem Sioux. Wow. What do you think?
It's a big cow.
That was almost pickle number 2.
Oh my goodness, I was nervous.
We drove up to the cow and We ignored the sign that said 40-foot.
40-foot trailer, because
Trailer.
we're about 45.
We're about 45. Those people were so nice to let us go.
Yes.
So we got kind of stuck, and we had to wave people down and say, please don't come up, we're stuck. And so people moved out of the way. They were so nice.
Yes.
And they let us go through.
I didn't get to milk the cow because I was nervous.
But
That was not such a good idea.
that was not a good idea. We really should pay attention to the signs.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Our journey is almost over. Without another pickle, what else is life like, you
That's
know?
right.
It's about the journey.
It's about the journey. After our near miss, we headed down the road for one more stop before calling it a night.
In 1928, a mathematician with the U.S. Geological Survey cut out a map of North America out of cardboard. He then took it, balanced it on a pen and his finger, and determined that the geographic center of North America was in Rugby, North Dakota. That's about 135 miles from here. This, though, is actually the center of North America. And we are standing in the town of Center, North Dakota. Welcome to the center of North America.
Last night we drove through the rain on I-94 to get to Jamestown. We pulled into a small RV park next to Jamestown's main tourist spot, Frontier Village. This area is connected to the National Buffalo Museum and the world's largest buffalo monument. What the leaders did here was collect original buildings from frontier villages across North Dakota. They moved all these buildings here and created a very cute town that visitors can walk through and get a feel for what it was like back in the day. There's a train depot, a church, a bank, and even a frontier school. You can also buy North Dakota treasures and handmade goods from local artisans.
After we left Jamestown, we headed to Fargo. A couple of years ago, we heard that if North Dakota was your final state, the Visitor Center would reward you with membership into the Best for Last Club. They realized that so many people were visiting North Dakota last on their quest to visit every state that they decided to embrace the trend and celebrate with the people who made the effort to visit North Dakota to complete their journey. Today, finally, John and I will both be inducted into the club, and we are so excited.
So, congratulations and
Yay.
welcome to the club.
I'm in the Save the Best Till Last club.
And here is your t-shirt.
Oh, that is so awesome.
Yeah.
What's on that? Let me look at
Yeah,
that.
it has the logo on
The
there.
Best for Last club. Look at this, Bev. And we are what, number 3,800 and some?
3,929.
Wow.
Wow, we did it.
I know. That was one of our bucket list items.
I know, that was so awesome. I mean, just think about all the places we've seen. All the places we've seen across the country. Hasn't it just been an amazing journey?
It has so many wonderful memories.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But think about all the people that we met along the way in all the parks, all the states we stopped in. I mean, we had some great times on this trip.
Yeah, that's what retirement's all about.
Yeah. I'm excited though.
Me too.
I'm excited for the future.
I know. We've had a great time, but there's so much more to go.
No. Well, thank you for this journey.
I have one more question for you. We're getting ready to start a 10-year journey around the world. We have no home. We're just traveling full time. And we plan to wear this shirt. So the question is, do you believe that we will see somebody else around the world that has one of these shirts?
Yes, I do. I do think you will. And you got to take a picture.
Oh, we will. And we'll send it to
on
you.
over. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Be sure to hit subscribe, and if you've seen us on the road over the last 2 years, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us where we met. If you're on a journey to see all 50 states, let us know that too.